On my kicker tonight, Kenya has on very many occasions been described as a prayerful nation. And in many ways, we are truly a prayerful nation. Look at our national anthem. What a profound prayer it is. And just look around. We flock places of worship in COVID-19 protocols defying numbers and manners because many of us, perhaps even an absolute majority of our national population, are true believers, and through our respective denominations and faiths, we pray to God, and hopefully, at all times, the same God. But then came the concept known as the National Prayer Breakfast, a concept which today marked its 18th year in Kenya. The origin of this concept is the United States of America, where the National Prayer Breakfast has been hosted every first Thursday of February since 1953. The founder of the then named Presidential Prayer Breakfast, Abraham Vereid, a Norwegian-born American Methodist preacher and founder of the International Christian Leadership, ICL, intended it as a forum for the political leaders, business and social elite to gather and pray together. And it has remained such a forum for nearly 70 years now. Here in Kenya, the National Prayer Breakfast is hosted under the auspices of the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Speaker of the Senate. And according to the Parliament website, the purpose of the National Prayer Breakfast, and I quote, is to meet, engage, interact, and together pray for the nation in the company of fellow leaders from all sectors of society. Now, on its 18th year, I've been wondering what a casual audit of the National Prayer Breakfast would produce. We've heard and witnessed deep prayers at these breakfasts, petitions to God, thanksgiving and praises, confessions, and even adoration, all as one collective show by the country's political elite. But each year, we are left wondering, do they really mean it? Do they mean what they say in those prayers? Not long ago, in one of the breakfasts, national leaders hugged and shook hands and professed forgiving each other. After those prayers, the forgiveness seemingly never lasted long, or it ultimately failed to translate to more tolerant or accommodative ways in our politics. Which is why tonight, that casual audit of the National Prayer Breakfast would for sure expose that huge gap between faith and deeds. The Holy Bible in the book of James chapter 2 verse 14 muses, quote, "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deed? Can such faith save them?" This seemingly is the verse at which our National Prayer Breakfast is stuck almost irretrievably. The gap between faith and deeds remains as wide as it was 18 years ago, with the country's political elite locked in a grim struggle with the true essence of prayer. Now, you need not to look beyond today's prayer breakfast for illustrations of this difficult struggle. This morning, political leaders spoke about a wedding in Cana, Galilee, with Jesus and his mother Mary in attendance. And this afternoon, there was a wedding in Karen Nairobi, much closer than Cana, Galilee. And on such a prayerful Thursday, one would have expected that President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto would joyfully break bread together. But again, that was Karen, not Cana, Galilee. And that is my kicker.